Okay. Okay, we need to reset the model because she's getting cheeky and we need to put her down in the corner. We need to change the arm angle. It should be on now, hopefully. If it's not, then yep, it is. Hello, I'm I'm not giving you any context for this. Today we have this. Hello. Oh, it's yeah, because I'm still using this function to draw the base. We are going to be drawing, like a new concept, a new idea, because I actually have time right now. This looks like shit, so we hello. We will look up better references. I need to use references. Secondly, I'm using new internet. I'm not sure if I streamed with my new internet before, so it should be very, very good right now. And the mic should work, everything should work, and I need to turn on desktop audio so music works. And hell yeah, I can actually hear myself. Okay, what's non-copyrighted? Nintendo music, sure. That's the lifeblood of fucking YouTube right now. Nintendo. This is what my life revolves around, right? I've listened to this playlist so many times because it's just, I think it's a collection from what Minecraft YouTubers use, and they know their shit. Chato is not working. I'll fix that in a second. We need, what is it called? I can use desktop audio for now. It's not like I'll have anything running in the background. Okay, it's desktop audio. What else do I need? I did this promptly, not thinking about anything. Oh yeah, I need to sign into my YouTube account. Maybe that's why it's not working. Yes. You know, I think I figured it out. I just need to log into my fucking account, and then it'll understand I'm trying to stream, and then the chatter will be working. Nice. Alright, this is the base. We're gonna change it. I don't like this fucking. I have nothing else planned. I just need background music. There we go. The Pokemon music's really good usually for background music. Because for some reason Nintendo knows how to make a killer soundtrack, and then their games are horrible. Like right now, the new Pokemon what's it XZY remake. Generation 6 has gotten a remake. Have the trailer so fucking dead. It looks so depressing. And like they advertise the feature, the new feature of the new Pokemon games is that you take people's money from them and you run around beating the shit out of people. Somehow that is feature worthy. I can't explain it. Okay, we need the funny. Skip. This was very suddenly motivated. Box. Skip, I don't need a tutorial. Unless I'm using the wrong fucking website. Which I very well could be. I don't think I use Streamlabs anymore. No, I use something completely different. It's the Stream element. Oh my god. I forgot. Maybe that's why it isn't working. Yeah, I'm still logged in. I thought it would kick me out. I always make sure the chat works beforehand. Not today. Today wasn't one of those days. Overlays, yeah, chat. We wanted to change it. It should work on OBS though, and it doesn't because nothing works on it. I'll copy the link again. And it's a new link. And it should be good. I'll leave it like that. Right now, we have this to play with. I need to look up references on Pinterest because I can't draw for shit. But I need to force myself to draw eventually, so I guess this is my excuse. We're just going to look at bodies. Not the dead kind. Because the proportions here are way off and I don't like them. Why isn't the video opening? Fuck off. I just want something basic because it's been 2 years since I've drawn my 2D model. And it shows. And I just want like a more up-to-date one, a nicer looking base flat. In order to achieve that, we need to draw, which is very unfortunate. Okay, I guess I'll be copying from here. It looks like Amelia, the one who graduated. Fuck you. Okay, so this assisted one, I don't like this. It looks terrible. Go away, out of my sight. Thank you. We shall start with the body and not the head to make it more uniform. Not uniform, but you know what I mean. Less bad. What we strive for is making something less bad. This is not how you make things less bad, because the thing will come down here, and this is like, yeah. Because I don't want her to be slim. I don't want her to be too slim. Because I really don't like when you have the bases and they're just anorexic sticks. No one looks like that. I certainly don't. And we're not gonna have any of that. Yeah, because like over here we already have the elbows. But that means you'll have massive tits. Happens to the best of us. Can't relate. Because, yeah. And this here we'll have the head and we'll go down and then we'll have the legs. And we want to do long legs because for some reason all of these VTubers are Greek goddesses. They'll have like the longest legs in existence. Stop it. Stop it. Stop showing that. Probably not a very good thing to show. What did I want to check? This is another base. I wanted to check the chat. That is true. Yeah. So we want to do like long legs. This body is quite short as well. We should elongate it because it'll be just nicer, more realistic. Well, this is hardly realistic, but I'm trying. So oh Christ, those are thick thighs. So we'll do something like that for now. Like usually the knee comes around here. And then like this. But that looks really bad. I prefer the one I was doing earlier. It was more like out, like the legs go out. Yes, you can. She's looming over the other one. So we'll do that for now. It looks very bad. It looks so bad. I hate everything I do. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, so something like this. This looks better. And the knees around here. I forgot the proportions of the human body, which is probably something I should know if I'm attempting this. But no. Because something like this, yeah. She won't have high heels, she'll have boots, so Like, I'm just redoing my old designs, to be honest. But I just want the proportions to be a bit nicer, the body to look a bit nicer. Just everything to flow a bit nicer together. I made a video on it like a year ago. Oh my god, those are thick thighs. Yeah, for some reason when I go to draw thighs, I stylize them. I stylize them to be thicker. Yeah, it is fine because it's just basically a doll. She's a doll that we're going to dress up. I'm not sure if I like how the stomach looks because this should kind of go in and this should go. The thighs should be more out. That's not how it looks in real life, but the thighs should be more out. Yeah, because this way at the middle, and we're just doing a basic, what's it called? Something like that. Oh, those feet look fucking horrible. Oh! Guess who forgot how to draw? We'll go like this. And it's like kind of pointed up a little bit too much. But whatever. I don't believe ankles behave like that, but oh well. I mean, compared to what we used to have, this does look vastly superior. Compared to whatever this is in the background, it does look vastly superior. Yeah. And now we have the shoulders pretty clear cut. And well, we're doing it simple, so we have like a doll. It's a point. I'm actually gonna draw hands this time, because last time I chickened out and drew with feathers. These arms are way too long. Oh my god, I've forgotten my proportions, haven't I? One, like that, yeah. Something like that. And we will be doing like the standard little hands out pose, whatever, that's like normal. Let's get some of this filth out of the way. We don't need it. Have a look at how this body looks. I think she's a bit too well endowed. Like, yeah, yeah, that looks a little better. A little less tits, please. And this is going into anorexic territory. But don't worry, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Cause I want, yeah. Cause I want like the little hips to dip. Cause that's like my favorite feature on the human body. That sounds cursed as fuck, but it's true. I really like when hips like go into themselves. There's something. I think the elbows are a bit too elbowy. It's like at the wrong place, which we'll have to fix. Because like we have this, I cannot comment on it, it's atrocious, but we'll fix it. We'll get into a working shape. Because her elbows are kind of fucked, because that's not how arms work. You silly goose. The arms kind of go in and out. They like curve for some reason, God knows why. But yeah, at like this level, that feels right. We're going off vibes with this one. If we want the head to be centered, the neck would have to be like this, and the head would come up here. And that is way too cutesy for what we're going for. Something like that, but that's too small. But the point was to get. We need a uniform transformation. Point was we have a head. Now my character tends to have a really big head, which is not very good. We have this, which is a more human model, but it feels stretched. Feels very stretched. Going to squish her a bit, bring her in. Whoa. And we need to get rid of this and make the neck slightly bigger. Set out the proper boundaries, how big the neck is. Really this big? I mean, that's like the anime neck. A proper neck would be thick. Necks are thick. Yeah, but that looks wrong with the proportions we have. I'm not vibing with this head. It's going to go in the trash. Because we want like, oh, and that's so much better already. Whoa. Look at this, it looks marginally better. Oh, we can start as this for a base. To improve the base. And then once we have the base, we can do all the other stuff. Because like right now it's just working out the little kinks like this. That's not how feet work. I wouldn't know, I don't look at them very often. So knees don't break like this, you have to actually go in. Yeah. So I like the legs, but it's like this kind of hip area. It's chunky. It's like if you add these two lines, it'll probably fix it. Let's draw her a high definition. I'm not going to say that word. There we go. When you look at that, we have a functioning model. I'm not sure if I like I like them much better, but her shoulders are a bit too flat. Shoulders aren't that flat. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think they are so flat. And we'll have to fix a lot of it, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? No, it's not. It's part of the pain. Now the legs are okay. Like legs are kind of bendy things. They're like the best part of the body to draw though. Okay, oh, high key. Except when you have feet like this, because it looks kind of weird. There we go. High definition feet. I'm not even gonna comment on what the fuck that was supposed to be. Because her chest is big. We don't want that. We want small. One small boob. There we go, that's a bit smaller. Like boob is still there, but small. That's still quite big, but you know, not VTuber sized. Less than VTuber sized. It's a problem though, because it should kinda like go out more. There. And you have a little crease here in your body. And whoa, would you look at that? It's resembling a human, kinda. Oh yeah, references. Oh, my phone's already overheating. Great news. I will show you the reference. Last year, I drew a thing that ended up being the base for my 2D VTuber model and all future sketches. Now we can do the same. There it is, right on screen, as large as it can be. This is kind of our reference, our cheat sheet. But we're going to be making it obviously a little bit more proportional, look it a little nicer, a little bit more professional if we can help it. For example, she's not getting claws, she's getting hands with claws on the end of them. Because back then I could not draw hands. I still can't, but I'm willing to try. This is one finger and it looks horrible. Cause, yeah, and hands, and then we can make them spiky later, and then we have to do the oh my god, and then you have le hand. This is, hands have 4 fingers. This looks atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. This looks horrific. Like, we're going to do a kind of bab section. This is that's broken. That shit's broken. And we need to split like this up into 2. No, this should follow like this line. This is split up into 2. Where's the finger? Okay, so this makes sense being split up, and I can work with that. This also makes sense with the thumb coming like this. I need to be gentler. Thumb goes like this. Kinda, not really. Does it? I'm not sure. Anatomy. My phone's already on 20%. This stream's gonna last like about 3 seconds. And this just goes here, yeah. Why can't we add a 3rd finger? He doesn't have 3 fingers. I don't accept 3 fingers. Yeah, and then 1. That looks bird-ish. He looks so childish. These hands are supposed to be bigger. The hand is like the size of your face and maybe more. They should be so much bigger. Also, big hands just, yeah. Big hands just work. Might have to switch to PNG tuber because my phone is rapidly dying. Because that's, you know, that's okay. Oh. It died. No, we're alive. Somehow. Okay, so this is kind of what we're aiming for. I think the arm should still be shorter, so if we can just... Yeah. It's gonna look very bad because it's about to get very uneven. But whoa, we have an individual, a person. Wow. I don't use this model often. I should use it more often. And that's the perfect face. You couldn't have come up with a better one. she's going to look a bit more angry. Because we're angry now. Yeah, something like that. With the button nose. This is annoying me now. Oh, there's the insanity creeping in. We want, like, eyelashes. Everyone likes eyelashes, correct? Especially here, because they look like little wings. You can have winged eyelashes, that looks cute. And the waterline, I like including this. Now these eyes will not look good because she is cross-eyed right now. But something like this, yeah. Does that look good? We'll find out in post. We'll find out in post. These ears are not in the correct place. Ears are like here. Oh god, something looks horrifically wrong. Something looks very wrong. I think it's the space between the eyes. It's kinda lacking. Time to get surgery. Yep, go back. You two, you go back here. There we go. And here go the ears. Does that look correct? I have no idea. We'll find out. We'll find out. That does not look correct, in fact, though. Have you ever double tapped a piece of paper to make the line go away? This morning, I was drawing, like I always do. And while waiting for the draw, oh my god, it's really something. We need to make a new application capture, we call it Muzyka. While drawing, excuse me. Yeah, so desktop should be off. My mic should be on. And this should also be on. Can't capture my mic. Where is the go here? And it should be working. Let me see. Hide, yeah. My mic, why is my mic at the bottom? That's annoying. And it's not capturing the music at all. Why? Why is there no desktop audio? But basically, this looks like a fucking vampire. Spoilers. It looked cuter than the other ones, not gonna lie. I actually am a bit scared to like do this, but if I quickly, not that. I can exit out. I was working here. We'll get rid of this for now. This can go into the corner. I was working on like a prototype design, and I was getting the logo straightened out. I was working on it this morning. Yeah, so basically we're going for same old, but we want it to look nicer. However, something about this is pissing me off, and I need to find out what. I think I just found out what. Here we have eyes. She should have like roundish eyes, but they should be like talons at this point. That would make the most sense, considering Z Lauren. The dots always. And we're doing circles for the eyes again. Oh my god, that looks so much cuter. Who would have guessed? Drawing nicely just takes practice and patience. I have neither. Oh, her head's so long though. Oh, I might have to squish it a bit. Yeah, let's squish her head. Let's squish. We get rid of this. And we do this, and we do what? This neck is very strong. And their brain is very small. I have to trace my own art. Jesus Christ. This is not working out. I have to trace my own art. I'm about to stoop so low. Because we have this. Something ain't right. It's just not how heads work, honestly. I don't know how heads work. Most of my talent has left my body by this point. There we go. And that's lovely to see Z spin. It's all the streamers spinning, rotating. Yeah, because we have this. This should be bigger. Because the head's like the most important part. The face, yeah. Because the face is kind of like the vibe. Oh, and that is a bobblehead. Jesus. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Something like that. Because the body, it looks a lot better. Which, kind of nice, but something about the original has left its mark on me to the point where, well, I don't. Something's wrong. The fact that the head is not centered may be one of those flaws in the design, but we shall fix it eventually. Like, we will uncenter it, because obviously centered art is boring. When stuff's centered, then, well, yeah. If we shall move like one leg more out. I think I did it in my other drawing where I just took a leg like this and then moved out a little. And then took this and moved it out a little. And then, whoa, totally new possibilities. Take this and we'll move it back in a little. Please do not change the size. But then you get more of a pose. Even though it's not really a pose, it's a doll that we're going to dress up. We just need the doll, and the doll is taking hours and hours upon hours. But hey, if we need to draw, we need to draw. Something like this. Right, and we'll obviously start with the face. It's like going like here. And I think I will duplicate this layer because I'm too lazy to set the assist and just delete everything. Yeah, let's just rid everything. And oh my god, guys, now we have a new layer to draw on. I should talk about the design, cause it's not changing much, really. I like where we're at right now. What stage are we on? But I want to change a few colors, move them around, and well, the hearts need to be changed. Cause like, I'm a bird thing. We have a heart motif, yeah? But the problem with this heart motif is, well, it's not very readable with the hyper-realistic heart that we have. It's like the hyper-realistic heart does look cool, but it's hard to read. And that's what makes it uncool. Actually, it's very uncool. So here we have some pigtails. We should make them fluffy. Yeah, because this is not very fluffy at all. Come on, they should be fluffy, big fluffy pigtails, because they're like important or something. And the pigtails go into the first feathers, which should go like here. And what? Still, the music doesn't work. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. Because it doesn't understand my device. Maybe if it understood my device, it would work. Because nothing understands this computer anymore. Properties. I want to know what device you're using. This is the device that emits music. I'm confused. If I just turn on a copyrighted song, oh, and that works, and that works, and that works, and that works for Pokemon. It's because it's too quiet. Bruh. It's because it's too quiet. It's because it's too quiet. Okay. Okay, now we figured out. This is not floofy enough. I don't like it. We need more floof. I see. We need a big floof. So we're going to start with pigtails, but they need to be floofy and big. Because I guess they're like a main feature. Wanna know a fun story about the pigtails? They weren't supposed to be in my model. The only reason my model has pigtails is because I used to use Booth a lot for I used to use Booth a lot for a lot of my stuff. And on Booth I found a model which had like similar pigtails. And I used that hair model to edit the one I use. So my hair model has kind of became associated with pigtails, even though I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to just be curly, but no. No. And we need like 2 floofs here. Because we have the 2 floofs, but they face down. So this one's gonna face out. This time. And we have to do a spike here, and another spike here. Another spike here. And this goes up, and this is like the main hair, like the body of the hair. I would make it even floofier, even wider. Because like, that's the entire point. It's supposed to be a floof. And then you have like this 4 nice kind of triangle that happens here. Yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. Because when we go up here, we can now... Whoa, and she has feathers. We're going to be adding more feathers, but they're going to be very asymmetrical. So do that when the symmetry is turned off. And here you have 2 little floofs. And the rest of the hair is asymmetrical. So we can't do it. But one thing I will do is... we need to... No. No. We'll freeform transform it. And just kind of squish it up a bit. Hell yeah. Plus we need the little tendrils, because I have tendrils going here. Now I'll just add a new layer to finish the hair out, because it's gonna annoy me if I don't do it. This is not alright. There we go. That's kind of like the shape we need. It's supposed to be big. I don't think it's supposed to be that big, but it's supposed to be big. There we go. And now we have the big floof. And what do we have? Well, the hair is mostly uneven. Because we're gonna have a big aglet? Is that what they're called? I don't know. But this is very big. I might have to size it down. But just an aglet. You know where I got that word from? Gotcha. Going like this into the hair, into the composition of the hair. The big swoosh. Yeah. Oh, that looks that's a bit ridiculously big. Like, We're on the right track, but yeah. And this hair to this area, like this part, will have a little extra feather to compensate. And then this area will have a feather to compensate. See, so it's all about feathers, really. We'll hide a feather here. There's a feather in the pigtails. Pigtails plates, that's what we call them. We civilized people call them plates. I forgot I made them wiggle when I blink, and I was like, why is it spasming? No, it just wiggles when I blink. Oh yeah, we should totally carry on the necklace that my current, what's it called, VTuber has, like the 3D model. Like, that is such a, the choker, hell yeah. Or the two little broken hearts. Because I think I was trying to include a design element that was lacking. There. These will turn into hearts, don't worry. And then this little choker design here. Very nice. And then we'll do the rest of the head later. One thing that we have to go is back and then erase some of the unneeded lines to make it more legible. The pigtails are short. Oh. We did not want to select that. We want to go here, select them, and just kind of pull them down and out a lot. Because they should be long and thick. Yeah, something that you can just see, because this blends in with the hair really nicely, and it's not supposed to. You're supposed to go swinging. This one doesn't. This version of me doesn't have a bow in the hair. Yeah, this is the assisted laying. So we won't be doing that because, like, this is a lot, you know? We can't do bows unless, like, it would go here. Okay, that's really cute though. We have to do bows. Oh my god, the bows look so cute. I like it. Why am I angry? I like it. There we go. And the bows look so cute. And then we have the face to finish off. Which should start around here and go up. And oh my god, the choker is so cute as well. Holy. We are like an hour, 2 hours in, and we have barely done anything. Like, or just, I'm just drawing myself. Oh, that's the bad layout. So, like, the under hair here is red. And there. That's like the concept for the hair. I see why I don't like it. It's because it's a bit squished. And that looks so much nicer when we unsquish it. And I think we need to bring the piggy tails down. They're not piggy tails. Yeah, it does work. Because Do they reach? Yeah, they reach the bottom. So look at this. If we go down here, now we have to erase all of this. Because it's getting difficult on the eyes to understand what the hell is going on here. It's like, what? Oh, and they look like little wings. That isn't even intentional, but intentional. But they look like birds' wings. Okay, that's cute. And there we have a face. Now, our doll is a bit more dressed up. That took so long. And we're just doing the hair. I guess the hair is the most detailed part. And I've got a few details in order, like the bows that look really cute. Yeah, and the hair kind of ends here. It looks a bit weird. We'll fix it in post. I'll go to the one and yeah. Because now we have like layers, and layers are hard. There we go. Now what do we do? A hoodie! Oh, that looks so cute already. For our bird. We're doing like this. And we'll go more curved, I think. We're making the jacket more like a hoodie. Back to our roots. And one detail I wanted to add is that it goes in and spikes because it looks like a bird beak. It looks like a bird beak when you do it like that. And oh my god, I love that idea. And I think we might have to move this over so it can fit room to show the vest. Because I want room for the vest. Yeah, that looks wiser. That looks better. Because right now this is the coat and we're going to follow a bit of the tits. Yeah. And it's like this goes down by itself. Because we have bird coattails. And they were so much shorter. I think this is cute, like a cute length. And I think this would cause like a scrunch. Also because we're doing like, yeah. So they would scrunch up here, basically. I think the coattails should be shorter because they're quite long, and I think they should be kind of like bunched up, scrunched up. Yeah, sort of like a moon shape. Like we're trying to elicit nighttime. We're trying to make the moon. But it'll still look good. I'll still find a way to make it look good. There we go. Because right here we're going to have our little, like, letterman thing where we have the line. So this will have to kind of come out. I do not like this line, and I do not follow along with its reasoning. Going to have to like. There we go. Yeah, this is like a good jacket, I think. Oh yeah, we should make the zip the balls. I think they should be triangular. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? They are triangular. Now we need the sleeves, and they are going to be puffy. We're going to do like big, medium, small. And big, medium, that's it. That's all we can fit. I think that's a bit too much. I think we wanted to go for 3. So 1, 2, 3. And like 1, 2, 3. And then we have big puffy sleeves. Like this is very puffy. I think a little bit too puffy. We're going to tone them down a bit. Because we don't want her to feel too thick. Yeah. Because we don't want her to feel thick in a way. But these sleeves are cute. I'm already starting to add detail. Yeah. So I have sleeves like this. And now we add a very like round. This needs to be like the roundest edge possible. Like coming up to that even. Yeah. So then we can have the sleeves that are going to have a little rounder line inside. Because it's like part of the jacket's design. Oh my god, trusting the process really did work out, holy. Because this looks cute, like the design looks cute anyways, but it looks superior. Firstly, we want a V line because we're making a vest and we're going to leave a little bit of booba. And I think the same should be done here. I think we're introducing a lot more triangles. We're making her a lot less cozy, a lot more aggressive. Like in the original, she shows her waist a little bit. But I'm going to accentuate that because it didn't feel like enough. Not that she wasn't showing. She was showing enough skin to make it feel like a mistake. Like to make me think, you know what? That feels wrong. Oh, thank you. Episode looks good. Thank you. Bare. Oh my god, my stream, my chatto isn't working, which is making me depressed. Like stream elements chat. Yeah, I have it here. It should work. It should work. It should work, but nothing does. I just want Chateau to work. Okay, for one of the biggest design changes is going to be the midsection. Oh, that looks like I just drew a penis on. we can do that too. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a massive cock. I've gotten worse over the years, I swear to God. Oh. 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 Okay. This looks birdy. Everything sharp looks like bird talons. Basically, we're going to go into a gallery for a split second. And here you have the previous attempt. We have a little heart with a it looks like a dick. It really does. It really does. And okay, but we need a design element because the hyper-realistic hearts aren't working. Because usually I have a little hyper-realistic heart, right? And it was drawn here and it was so pretty. But it's so hard to read. It's very unreadable as a design. And so we just want to change it, right? But what do we change it into? And that's the question that I've been haggling my brain for so long. It's like, what should this design change into? Because this is all perfect, this is all reasonable, but what do I do with this midsection? Because there should be a logo, and like 2 hearts again feels on the nose, because we're going to do another 2 here, and when we get to the process of making, like, doing single layers, because right now, oh, we're doing a big full layer. We're doing like a duplicated layer. Yeah. But I don't know, and it's been driving me mad. And finally, we can do little hands. This is too long. I'm not that bad at drawing these, I swear. What do I want to do with the hands? I want to actually achieve something. Because my previous one doesn't have hands, but I'll do talons. Like, she's getting full-on talons instead of, yeah, that's not where the thumb is, but like when you have the fingernail, they are going to be sharp as shit. Because this is a bird. This is the bird tuber. I am Burb. Well, technically it's Slavic mythology. But bird. And here we have it. It doesn't look very good, but the idea is there, right? You get the concept. I think, firstly, we need to draw this. Yeah. Well, and then we have Burb. We need to add a few details. Like, details I want to add are screws. This, oh, excuse me, screws, like this, like little nuts and bolts, right? Also adding more feathers. I think I might add one in her hand. Come from the fact that when the Striggy, which is what I am a Striga, hello, they used to be, like, when they were bludgeoned to death or killed, people used to do this funny little thing, or they would nail them down into their coffin so they couldn't get revived. Now, I had some nails, some scarring on her, what's it called? On her neck, but right now she has a choker on, so we can't do that. But what we can do, oh, that actually works. To represent what it is, yeah. Is do actually some scarring. Oh my god, chest scars would be so she's not trans, but chest scars, like some slash over here. Actually, it should run like along with the body, so because it would just add so much visual interest to this kind of area. Yeah. Because I have been stabbed before. This is normal British behavior. This is normal British behavior. Like a little scar running along her chest would be cool. It could be like a thing like this. Or it could be like deeper scarring. That's like hidden. Well, I mean, she doesn't hide it. Why would she? She feels no shame. I don't. We we do not feel any shame. So like a scar here. Oh my god, it could. Oh, this opened up some ideas. Could be like an animal scratch. Hell yeah. Self-harm. No. 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 We can't do that. That's very illegal. But we can do like a little scar tissue. This is not how scars look, but we'll figure it out. I just know I want one. I'm going to add it to the list. Scar. There. And now the design is getting more and more detailed, which means it's going to be so much harder to animate if I ever get around to it in a couple of years' time. Let's start with the bottoms, like the general layout. I need to get my reference back on screen. The reference made by me. Copyrighted by me. I apologize for this, to break your immersion. I just wanted to check if I could charge my phone. Because my phone's on 9% battery. My iPad's on 41. We might have to fix the VTuber a bit. Yeah, because if you barely like balance it against my mic, we do this. It's like, whoa, it kinda works. And now I'm angry. Don't talk with me, I'm angry. Okay, so I'm going to have to do some jiggery fuckery with this to work. Because I need to look at my tablet. What do we want? We want a belt. She has a belt for her shorts. That is very extra, I'm not gonna even lie. Yeah, so this is the start of the belt. And it's going to go like this. It's going to have like... what? And it's going to have a little side bit. Oh, that's... the side bit is on one side only. Isn't that lovely? I had like character design obsession with these side belts. It's pointless, but it adds so much. There we go. And that looks very wrong perspective wise. But we'll fix it in post, as we say. As I say, I'm the only one here. Normally you'd add like flies. I'm not sure if I'll go for that. And her belt buckle was like this weird H thing. She's a Haas fan. Have you ever watched, if you ever watch F1, she's a Haas fan. It's like, it's gonna be to the side, and the belt holes are gonna be, oh, they can be like this, yeah. That's not representative, but, well, it's representative. Yeah, it is representative. In the original, she had like a weird button. Not gonna do that, I don't see the reason to. We're still gonna do the shorts. Okay, fun fact. The first time I drew myself, my chibi self, I used a pit crew for the longest time. What a pit crew is basically this website where you go and you can have like your things designed. You can design little avatars for yourself. I'm gonna be totally honest. I did not even check if that thing was okay to use for commercial licenses, but I did use it for a while. Impending lawsuit. I'm sorry. But the point of this story is that I drew legs for my pit crew once, just with Photoshop. I didn't even have a tablet back then. I just drew legs on my avatar because I was like, required. Because I wanted to do like a full body thing, if I remember correctly. Anyways, the point is, I drew my legs, and I drew tiny little shorts. And for some reason that stuck. I could never come up with any legwear from, not legwear, any trousers for my VTuber that weren't, like, shorts. On my model now, she has shorts, this one, but she has more detailed ones. On my old models, she had just black little boxes. It was always shorts, and it always will be. Why is the emotional music playing when I'm talking about my goddamn shorts? Yeah, so we have something like this. Is this a nice shape? I think it goes a bit too out. Yeah, I would delete this and bring it back in a bit. Let's bring it back in because it's not supposed to be poofy. These can be quite form-fitting. Like, they're loose but also form-fitting. There. And then we have a little map. These are just decorative lines. Well, this one is. It needs to circle, yeah. Decorative lines. And then we have one line going like that. I don't know why, but it's one line going like that. And then, yeah. So now we have the belt. Oh, this is good progress, man. This is good progress. I haven't drawn my model in so long, and it's like, oh, the design we have now is fine. It's like, no, it's good to think about these things. It's good to rethink these things. It's good to be like, I can make it better. You have a design, it can always be better. Well, like, in general, it can always be drawn better. And, like, every few months, you will come up with something better. My face cam keeps cutting out. My fucking setup is so awkward right now. But, wait, I need to move my mic away. There we go, and now my VTuber functions, and my mic probably doesn't. But every design you can come up with, you can always draw it better later. So it's good to think about these things. That took me so long to say like 3 words, man. And then we just follow the legs. I love legs. Holy, they are the best like thing to draw. Except I have to do them individually. Fuck. I didn't think of this. I want to indicate somehow that this is going to have, this is going to have a line through it. This also is going to have a line through it. This is the wrong layer. Might be time where we stop having to loop stuff. When it comes to this, the assisted layer, we can get rid of, yeah. Because now this is all gonna be asymmetrical, I think. Yeah, this is all gonna be asymmetrical. Okay, we are not going to be drawing on the assisted layer for now. One detail that I need to add back in is this might be not noisy. it will compensate. This hoodie string is always longer. Dominance. Yeah, I think we just... How do we merge now? I don't want it to be assisted though. Drawing guide, turn off. There we go. What? Edit drawing guide. 2D grid, assisted drawing, turn it off. I can draw by myself now, thank you. Yeah. As here we have a little pin with one heart and a second heart are overlaid on top of each other. This is a very minor detail, but it's very important to me. Like some details you just have that where this is my Aussie. This is her detal. No I jak ktokolwiek coś zmieni, no to będzie problem. Let me see how we're doing. How long have I been drawing? Theme, please do not turn on. Yeah. Oh my god, it looks... Wait, that's because my brightness is all the way down. I'm drawing with neon! Holy, I thought I wasn't drawing with such neon colors. No, I genuinely am. Okay. That's a fine sketching color for the colorblind. No, I think that's different though, like genuinely. I'm not well versed. Yeah. So it looks better on the original, but we'll sort that out. Next time? No, next time. Next time. I guess goodbye then. I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Yeah, and then we can start doing the legs all the way into like here. Because then we need to do the boots. Yay. Because boots are gonna be coming in. I haven't even done the face yet. This is... Oh, and that's my phone falling down. Because I knocked the cable. Because my phone is dying. And then it's falling it down. That's it falling down again. Hello. The only thing... It's balanced on a charging cable, by the way. Oh my god, and that looks like a little moon pattern, but it's a bit chunky. We'll see if we'll think. The whole jacket is kind of chunky. Yeah. I'm getting into this. I like this design. She's cute. And this it's so wonky. Oh my god, wait, let me... No. Wrong thing. Let me turn on a drawing guide. Symmetry, yep. Thank you. Thank you. This is so nice to have, genuinely. I think I'm gonna turn the sketcher black. Merge down. Actually, no, I still need that one black, but... Alpha lock. Ooh. I need to sleep in 2 hours. I have to go. Yeah. Yeah. Why is this? Oh, cause this is alpha locked. Oh, that is thick. Also thick. Why is it drawing on both sides? I don't want it to draw on both sides. I just... there we go. I don't want assisted drawing, I just want the line in the middle. Because it makes things easier for myself. Very good, very nice. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna leave it like this. We're gonna have two big eyes. Two confused eyes. I'm going to get rid of like the sleeve stuff now. Because that'll come in later when I fill it in. Yo, it's pretty. I'm happy. I'm happy with my art. We've went from okay, this is fun to look back on. This is where we started. This is where we started. Oh. This is where we started. This is the base we started with. This is why. Disgusting. Disgusting. Oh my god. She rolled her eyes at that. She rolled her eyes at that. And we have this. It's a lot nicer. I might make the sleeves a bit more puffy, but I want to stick to the little big, medium, small rule because that's what cool artists do. So that's what we'll continue to do. How long have I been going for? Like an hour? Yeah. Like an hour or more. And this is the progress we've made. Oh, it takes time. Oh, Christ. Because these have to be little hoodie holders. Yeah, because you have the little hoodie holder. That's not what... The thing where the string comes out of, because the string goes like this. Well, we won't be drawing that. This is all okay. I don't like how this line is not working. This line isn't lining for me. It should be more lined up. Comedy. There we go. And we broke it. Oh, Jesus Christ. If my Apple Pen fell on the floor, I would cry, and it would be your fault. There we go. That's much cuter, isn't it? I should still change. How do you? I forgot how this works. There we go. Yeah, but oh, and there's the shade, and yeah. Okay, so now we have her a bit sticking out. Is this also? Yeah, I put this on screen. I'm going to have these a bit bigger so you can see. It's also my reference, my old sketch. How long ago? 2023. Technically 2 years, more like a year ago. Which, damn, that was 2023 was a while ago. Start adding details now. Because I wanted to for a while, like feathers. Like a little cheeky feather. Because on the last design I had feathers sticking out of her clothes, but that made no sense. That made no sense. Like here. Like, it would have to be torn for feathers to stick out. Unless... Nah, that would look just gross, to be honest. That would look creepy. We want to bring in like the moon vibes, so we're going to have a line here. What are we missing? We're missing a chain. For some reason I didn't do the belts, I just did the chain, which is probably a bit silly, but oh well, I'll stick with it for now. I'm still not too much smarter than last year. Actually, technically this design is 2 years old, because I first conceived it on something unimaginable. I first conceived it on paper. I know, right? I need to... I wanna change it a bit so... Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah. I first conceived it on paper. I changed the lighting now, it looks creepy as fuck. I forgot how this program works. Honestly, I forgot completely how this program works. Oh. I guess the lighting is what's stuck with it. Anyways, what she had here was glasses and a mirror. The mirror was hung from like such a weird way. Because like, we'll just do a square. Or a circle. Okay. Procreate decided. Oh my god. Have a mirror, and it should be like bird-like and fancy. Because everything's bird themed here, I know. Yeah, a bird themed mirror. And also a pair of glasses. How do you hang glasses from a chain? Because usually they're like, you'd have, I think it's because I used glasses for my 3D model for like one time. It's like, we should add hanging glasses. It's like, okay. I think it was also like a nod to the fact that I'm better than you. Okay. We have ladies. You like it? The glasses, these props aren't getting an upgrade. They were lazily slapped on then, and they shall be lazily slapped on now. And next, we need the boots. And we're done. Oh yeah, so we should add some scarring here. And the scar will be from the nail that's embedded in her. How wholesome. Okay, what time is it? I need to check the time. 1 hour. 30 minutes and I have to finish. Because, unfortunately, I have responsibilities to attend to. And these responsibilities mean that I need to go get my ass into a shower, clean up, and get ready for tomorrow because I have work in the morning. And work in the morning means I need to be ready. So we need to ready ourselves. I need the original on my screen, on my face, in my face. There we go. I've heard the dog bark, I freaked the fuck out. Okay. So come back, my sweet, sweet model. We are doing like these kinds of military boots. But they had a feature. They had a creature featuring the creature. Which is going to be what? Like little pockets. Honestly, I think a really good no, a really good reference for these boots would be Virtual from Devil May Cry, unironically. Because he has like all these straps and stuff, and I want that. I want that. Honestly, So I draw a little messed up foot here. And we draw a big foot here. It can be a little wonky. I'll fix it in post. Yeah. Now we have, oh, that's, no, that's too big, that's way too big. No. That looked cute from close up, but no. There we go. They have big boots, or like the basis of big boots. I had them like these, yeah, like this, that makes more sense. And you detail the hell out of them. Like I had a massive like ring. Which I actually really like the design of this. Which is kind of like a belt buckle. It doesn't really work, but it's aesthetic. A lot of boots, a lot of shoes are just kind of for the aesthetic. They have big shoes, and then I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go on Pinterest and look at combat boots. Bat boots. Yep. That I just mixed up the words. Yep. Because this is not working without reference. I already don't like this. Oh my god, that is a very handsome fella. I will not say what I was looking at. Oh my god, I found the perfect thing. Holy hell, this is... Wait, can I just... I'm going to download this. Saves me time looking for it later. Look, it's the perfect reference. This can go in my head. Yeah. This is basically what we want out of the boots, which means we have to change a lot of shit. There are also platformed ones. I do not like platform shoes. Like they're like ones with heels. They're so unhealthy for your feet. It's just like nope, not doing that. So I need to learn how shoes are made. So this is like goes down here. No, and this goes like here. All right. And like everything in between these two is where the laces will be. And the laces go up to like here, but the boots go up until a bit higher. Yeah. So this would have like a similar kind of edge. And then we'd have to punch holes. Like I'm gonna have to lazy these a bit if I want to see the full effect. So like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I know how shoes are tied. They go what. Okay, this isn't the best example, but you know. Like something like that, yeah. And then we have two pouches. One being on the side like this. Kinda. and then the other also being on the side, but like indented to the side. And then we also keep like the ring around. Well, the ring is actually on these boots. Oh my god, I just found the perfect reference. Look at that. We have thick, chunky boots, just like that. They go, what? This how, don't look too closely at it because it'll fall apart in an instant, but this is kind of how they look, right? I like it. I don't think it's perfect, and I think I'll have to redo the sketch a couple times for this to look like very good. But as like a first trial for boots, yeah, they're a lot better than last year's. Holy hell. Turns out if you just use references, it makes things look better with minimal effort. Yeah. And then we want to do like a chunky kind of one to show that they've been tied. And this might be a different color. Yeah, and this has to go. I have properly gotten into this wholly. Okay. Look at this, we have chunky shoes. Little line for detail. Her shoes are the second most detailed part of her design. Can you tell I have a sexual attraction to combat boots? Like, if we look at the old one, and then I'll zoom in on her shoes. They look similar, but this one's more detailed. The perspective is wrong, but we can fix that in post. Like, I can see the flaws with it, but it's not... It's better. Okay, and that's all we care about. We don't compare to other people. It's my own perspective. It just needs to be better than last year's, which I think I'm doing okay at making something that's better than last year's. I think this should just go here because the line is odd. Yeah, that line was so odd, man. That line was so odd. What kind of phrasing am I using today? Fucking hell, man. She had something on the... Yeah, because I thought the need to add detail, but these are already detailed enough, you know? Like... Whoa. There are boots. Guess what we're gonna do? Hippity hoppity. This is now my property. Yo! And now she has boots on the both legs. Which means we're getting close to almost calling this, well, finished. Not, of course, everything is done, but a lot is done. Like, the coat has gotten much shorter. Well, it hasn't gotten shorter actually, it's just the cut of the coat has changed and it gives it the illusion of being shorter. I'm still not sure. This line bugs me, so I'm going to get rid of it for now. Maybe adds like a little short one like this, yeah. Make some extra scars. Stuff like that. Well, oh my god, I forgot how big that was. My old VTuber used to have burn marks. And I got rid of that. Because, I mean, technically, would she have been burnt alive? If I wanted her to be, then the answer is yes. But it doesn't fit the lore. It doesn't fit it doesn't fit right now. Maybe one day we'll bring back the burn marks, but her hands were all messed up on the 3D models. But now we're going to 2D, and she should have she does have feathers, yeah. Feathers. Oh my god, around her wrist would be such a cool place. They keep growing. Imagine having to pluck your own feathers out. That would be hardcore. There we go. So we need a design for here. We need a design for the mid section. Because this is all me likey very much. We can start doing the face. But I still don't know what to design for her middle, because she has to have the 2 hearts motif, right? Like the motif, yeah. But the question is, how do you incorporate that nicely this time? Because the way that I had it incorporated before, I didn't like it. I know, well, I did like it. Okay, let me start with this. Sorry, I got distracted. I started thinking, and then I got sidetracked. I did like it, but I posted it to a criticism, this subreddit, and I realized no one knew what the fuck they were. No one could understand, apart from the author, what I had drawn. And then I realized, yeah, it is far too complicated design language-wise. And it annoys me, because I have to come up with something new. This can't be on one layer, can it? Oh, she looks so cute like that. You know what, it's kinda uneven, but we will let it slide. I get rid of this mouse. And then add a new one in. This looks silly. What was the old mouth like? Because now I can't remember. Oh. No. This will suffice. This will merge down. Yeah. We'll keep the button nose. I don't see why to remove it. Something feels empty here. I guess small nose. But yeah. No, we're keeping the button nose. The button nose is cute. The little snout thing. This is not a dog, but it's a button nose character. We need to do this very subtly. I think we need. Oh. Alright. Did I have anything important on notes? No, I did not. Oh god. Oh god, I do not like that. I did not like that. I was gonna about to say, we should make the mouth a little bigger. I think. That looks horrifying. Backtracking. I'm gonna spend like 20 minutes on this, I swear to god. Just to make the mouth function. It's gonna be like a simple smiley face in the end. There. This is hardly even. This is hardly considered good art. I. Oh. There's a sketch. It took like 2 hours. Oh my god, this took 2 hours, by the way. 2 hours for a sketch of a model. And people question why others don't get fearful over AI generated art. We need to fix her eyes a little bit. Come on, move. The power of my pen compels you. Yeah. It's a little derpy looking, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I do not like the face. But we have a face now. I will add the eye line in like the... It's not a teardrop. It's like the thing, the water line. Because I started drawing that recently. I'm not sure how it would work on a VTuber. It won't work very well. This looks horrible. You just do a cat face. I think the original had one too. Like something like this. There we go. It's goofy for now. But, oh. We'll leave it like that. Hell yeah. So this is what we have for now. I really don't like these lines here because they're intersecting with my precious eye dots. And it annoys me because the eye dots are very valuable. This one should be higher up by a lot. Yeah, my precious eye dots, everything's back. Okay, we'll come back to the face at a later date, because I see it's not working out for me, and I'm already tired. And I think, yeah. This is good progress. I'm going to just... Whoa! I think this is very good progress. Holy! We still need to figure out a top design. And face. And I'll probably do that sometime in my own time. But here we have a lacking problem, and here we have an even bigger problem. But from the old design, we have upgraded quite a lot. Let me put this one bigger. It's slightly better, I would say. So it was slightly better. It's a bit more streamlined. It's a bit more cozy. We'll figure something out to do with it. But I, unfortunately, have to go. So, thank you for watching, anyone who came to join the stream. I have to go now. I have shit to take care of. So, I hope you have a wonderful evening, day, morning, whatever you're up to. And take care of yourself. Go make a cup of tea. Yeah, go make a cup of tea. Thank you all for watching, and good